gone. The wind of us all. Was it all just anger? 'Cause we could be loud without it. Blink and it's gone. The wind of us all. Was it all just anger? 'Cause we could be loud without it. We could be loud without it. We could be loud without it. We could be loud.
Alright, what's going on, everyone? Hope you can hear me alright. I had nothing else to do, so I thought I'd jump in. I've taken these pega back, and I'm just going to jump in and just instead of doing so many YouTube videos, we can pretty much just talk the same shit live. Put some beats on, chill out. I'm going to try and do this, and it's probably the same way we're going to do scholarships as I did in Axie, where it's you can do it from Twitch with the watch points, and then we'll run a wheel, spin the wheel for scholars, helps bump my numbers up, which is always good. Hey kids, going on? A lot of my Axie scholars did come in through Twitch when we were streaming that. I bought a bunch of Axie teams too, so we can probably play some Axie later as well. I'm not doing too much, so have a look at that, have a look at the markets, watch my all my horses that have got a shield bill in the name come 12th every race. Yeah, chill weekend stream, man. Just relaxing. I'm gonna try and do these probably every day of the week too, or every couple of days, and just do some giveaways. Like, look how shit this horse is. It's so far behind, and it's like one of the shiny ones with the Valentine's legendary. Look at it. It even like poops out hearts. It's so far behind. This thing sucks. Scholar for Pega is just gonna be the same as we used to do, right? So it's just the watch, the points you can buy spots in the wheel. So we have like a wheel of destiny we used to do, and yeah, you just buy slots with the watch points on Twitch, and you have to be subbed to YouTube as well. So that's one of the things. Once I get to partner in YouTube, I'm probably going to bail off Twitch as much, and we'll just do YouTube stuff. I run lives, but it's a little bit too difficult to run. Oh, it's just being annoying again. Anyone else having all these problems with Polygon today? It's super broken. But because we're on YouTube, I can't play just normal beats because it gives me strikes against my name. I'm trying to get monetized. Alright, cool. Normally, if you guys are racing on a PC, the hard refresh F5 seems to work to fix this problem, and you can normally get into a race. Just every 3 or 4 races, you've got a hard refresh, and then it seems to let you in, and you seem to be fine. Yeah, Polygon is wrecked, eh? Super broken. I'm playing 9 Chronicles on my other computer as well, so if I step away, that's where I am. So what other games is everyone playing? Play to earn. Play to earn stuff. What's everyone looking at? Path DAO, isn't that the team that, or the guild that quit but then didn't quit? I don't know, talking shit. Look at this guy, 12th every race, 12th. He's only raced like not even 25 races, and just all the time 12th. Oh, here we go, we're getting a third. Run, buddy, run. See all these extra hearts and this cool little tail that we get to flex. Should make it go faster, but it does not. I'll get a third though, that's alright, I'll take that. So you guys, if you are in for Scholar, it's sub to YouTube and then just the the points in Twitch just for now, because there's no way I'll be getting a list of people's names, but there's an easy way to get the list from Twitch. So it is Twitch for now. Subs on Twitch get double wheel slots too. Same way as we used to do with Axie. Alright. They are fucking traitors. I don't even know if it's them. I'm talking shit. I know someone left and they had Dow in their name. I think they had a lot of ponies, so their ponies, even if they sold their ponies, they're someone else is racing them now, but they're gonna be cursed with that name. And they're just gonna be hated. The good thing is we'll burn a stack of Viz renaming Pega from if that's the case. It's like 550 a burn. I had to change one the other day. For one day. Oh, look at this guy, 12th again. I think I got like 6 legendaries. So some of the scholars have the legendaries, and they're going to be pretty important, right, as we go forward, because it's going to be the legendaries that are going to be able to qualify for that big race, and that's where I hope a lot of the money comes from, is being able to qualify for that for the major race. So there's not. I can't remember if I did a video on it or not, but there's not going to be that many. They're going to be able to qualify. I got no chance of getting third here, do I? Oh, Bill, this thing sucks. Alright, 11th. We're one better off than 12th. At least I got the cool tail, right? Is that what it's called, a tail? I know my kid plays Roblox. When you have those things from behind you when you run around. Stream? Tail? I don't know what they're called. Someone help me out. Do you know sucks a polygon? Drizzle. Keep your assets safe. No. It's always a good idea. Alright, here by myself, just waiting for a mate. But you get some pretty cool, actually I should probably event for the big race. Hang on, let me pull up the other. I need this one. Here we go. Bearing on the other screen. While we're waiting, let's have a look. So, racing, the Grand Dash tournament, right? How does it work? Top 12 races with the highest stats in each class each month. So there's 11 qualifications each month. So if there's 12, 60 players across 5 classes qualify. Alright, so we got Founding, Legendary, Epic, Rare, and Pacer. So there's only going to be... They're the 5 classes. I'm guessing they're the 5 classes. So each month there's going to be, what, 12 from each. So 12... So over the year, it's like 144 out of the 5,000 founding. And there's going to be probably similar amounts. I think I did a video on it a while ago where if we don't breed them past 3 of 7 on Legendary to get the epics, there's going to be there's going to be less competition, right? So if you've got a Legendary or a Founding or an epic, you're going to have a much easier time trying to qualify than if you got a Pacer, because you're going to be, a Pacer is probably going to be up against 150,000 different people. Where if you've got a Legendary or a Founding, you're probably only, if you got one Founding, you're only up against like 4,999 others. I don't know what the reward's going to be, but PGX rewards is pretty cool. This is how I read it anyway. 5 classes. There's only 4 different other things, or is a 5 class going to be class 1, class 2? So if we look at the actual Pega, we're 6th. You know how you can see that they're like different classes and they haven't changed yet. But the way I read it is these will be the classes. So we have the legendary. That gives much more value to those people early in, and the ones that have got the other things. I could be completely wrong, and they might bring out a different class system, but that is the way I read it. I've brought it up a few times. No one's really corrected me, so I'm hoping I'm right. Because I just made this one and I'm breeding out a bunch more epics. So I'm hoping that it is a thing, so I can get more of the scholars into to hopefully get into that big Grand Dash tournament. Any new play to earn? Not really as much new. We had a cool chat with a bunch of other people that are in Pega and a bunch of other play to earn stuff, and are also in the they're also pretty heavily in Pega as well. And had a cool chat the other day and got a bunch of links to some other Discords and things like that to have a look at. One thing I am looking at is, see if I can find it, and I minted 3 of these and I managed to get 2 aces, which is fucking awesome. Where are we? Crypto Hold'em, if there's any poker players. Management in play to earn seems to be good for poker players or ex-poker players. A lot of the same things sort of match up well. Let's have a look. What do I need for this? So, official info. Let's just go to the site. That's the white paper. Let's go to open this. Hopefully this takes me to the right spot. Are we going to lose this race? Oh look, 11th. Fucking hell. I'm going to melt this thing down soon. Straight to the fucking glue factory. Crypto Hold'em. There's still, you can still mint. There's only 582 out of like 9,000 minted. Awesome, cool stuff, right? If you're a poker player, there's going to be all this cool utility where you'll be able to get to play like poker tournaments, things like that. There's some really cool things, right? So if you mint one of these, I'm trying to find where they are. If you mint one of these, so you can mint straight away. I minted 3 and ended up getting aces, which is awesome. Let me just keep racing these Pegas and we'll jump in and have a look. But there's a cool thing, right? So if you mint, there's like a 1 of 1 diamond hand that you can mint from it, and you automatically win 50 grand if you do it. And there's 9 or there's 10 hands that are like the final table hands, and if you mint any of those other ones, there's 9 that if you mint them, you automatically win 7.5 grand worth of ETH, which is cool. I really like all the idea about that. Pretty steep, like 0.2 ETH for a mint. It's hard refresh. But we minted. Let's have a look. I've got 3 shitty hands. Here's my little. We minted this one today. Ace of hearts, ace of spades, red and a black ace, which is pretty good. I think it'll go quite well. This is me just not finishing my workouts each day on my Apple Watch. But yeah, they're cool. So you get like those. I got 2 more as well. But they're like shitty hand. I got like Queen 6 and 6-2 of clubs. I think they're all suited at least though. But they got some other cool things that they're doing with it too, right? So after they get to 1,000 mints, every month, I wonder if I can pull it up, and I wonder if it will let me show you what it is on here. Without me opening up my whole Discord, I wonder if that works. If I open the original, cool. I can open this too. So every month they're going to have these $25,000 things, right? So they're going to get a live dealer open up. They'll open up a pack and they'll deal out 9 hands, And if your NFT matches the same, so let's say that the that one of the hands that was dealt out was my aces. So one of the hands that they deal out live is where are we? So one of the hands they deal out live is ace of hearts, ace of spades. Then I'm now entered into that draw for the 25k. So if the winning hand's going to get 15 grand worth of ETH, and if there's going to be 7 lots of that ace of hearts, ace of spades minted, just in 7 different NFTs, but the same starting hand, and then it will come down to rarity, and whoever wins the roll for the rarity gets a 15, and the rest gets split up between everyone else. If the other ones haven't been minted, so we get to 1,000 mints, and they do it, and the ace of my NFT card, my NFT cards are dealt out, and there's no one else that's minted the other 6 ace of hearts, ace of spades, then I'm the only one that has to do it, and then I'll just take the pot if it does win. But it's a cool idea. But they got heaps of other stuff where there's going to be like World Series of Poker entries, daily games. They're doing heaps of poker tournaments where you can win other NFT projects as well by being a holder. That's what I like as well. Like we got like crypto dads, and other stuff like that. Like this guy's cool. He's my crypto dad. Yeah, a bunch of other crypto dads, crypto mums, Ethereum Tower, a whole bunch of other stuff as well. So like this project, really interested. 0.2 ETH is pretty expensive, I guess. But yeah, cool project. I mean, there's only 500 minted so far, and all 10 of those of the instant prizes also have not been won. So pretty cool. They got a Discord there. I can probably pop that. Can I invite people? I don't even know how to invite people to this. Invite. I'm gonna copy. Maybe I can put that in the chat. Can I put it in the Twitch chat or the? Hang on. Let me try and open this. I'll try and put it in the YouTube chat. Oh. Where can I write? Oh, shit, I don't even know where the chat is. Nope. I'll put it in Twitch. Can I put it in the Twitch chat? Yep. There's a Discord for the poker crypto hold'em. 11th. No good. Alright, let's go again. Man, this Pega sucks. Looks like we're hard refreshing. Alright, I'm gonna go cheat to get some views. This is the ultimate cheat code giving away scholarships, right? It was. I got to like nearly partner on Twitch. Streaming actually. Let me go pop in the other chat 1 sec. Ah no! We can't execute this request. Come on, buddy. Oh, Polygon is broken. It's so broken. Let's see if this one works. Come on. No, can't activate. Alright, let's try this other one called Shield Bill. Here we go. Let's see how much this Pega sucks. This one's alright, 27%. Doesn't make a good difference really. It's like 2,000 is 2,000 races as a sample size. Oh no. This is what sucks about Trezors with Polygon at the moment. you have to be so quick, and I've got like the Trezor next to me, and I have to like double click it as soon as this thing comes up. And if you're not fast enough, you miss the match. Ah, we're in. All right, let's see if this shield build does any better. All right, just activated that cheat code in the scholar chat. We need. Let's have a look. Multi-stream. 23 stream chat. Oh, why is it not working? So Twitch is kind of working, but the multi-stream's not working on Streamlabs. That sucks. Oh shit, 1 sub. That means double. I can't say that, man. Look at this thing again. 12th should be 11th. Let's get there. Yeah, there's that double. That sub gives you the double shot for the wheel. We'll stay on long enough that everyone can get a wheel. Or enough people that there'd be a lot of people from Axie that from back in the day. If they came back on, they would probably nearly have enough points to start running for a wheel. Go shield build the horse. And the shield build horses suck. Or maybe it's just when I race them they suck. Oh no, they can't execute the request. I'm gonna try and do these every day, and then once we got enough, we should be able to do 1 spin every couple of days. If we get enough people in for a spin tonight, we'll do a spin. Otherwise, we'll keep it going from like Monday onwards. And I'll probably do it at global reset for everything else. So like when the charts reset, it'd be like 11 o'clock Australian time. All right, so we got 20 on Twitch. Oh, here we go. Double. Let's go. Nice. Thank you for the sub as well. I don't know what they do. I don't think I ever got paid from Twitch in the past when we did it. But I do appreciate it because I know it does something. Let me have a look. Create a dashboard. I got stream manager. Woohoo! 1 sub point. Pretty good. We got 11 viewers. No idea what else is happening. Get some more follows. This is good. The good thing is with this, I only have to breed 1 horse. I don't have to breed 3 Axies for a team to be able to give these away. So I should be able to do a fair few of these streams, like each fortnight, to be able to give away scholarships. And it gives me a bit of a chance to just sort of sit back and chill out. Yeah, so subs get double wheel slots, and you can redeem them if I remember. It's that channel points. So we've got one wheel ticket is 1,800, double wheel slot is 3,000, triple wheel is 5,000, and a yes or no scholarship spin. So you got 33% chance for the yes or no, and that's 15k. But subs get double spots. Alright, so if you buy a 1 wheel ticket and you're a sub, that costs 1,800 points. You get 2. If you buy double, you get 4. Triple, you get 6. Bucko used to get like 12 every stream. What a legend. And now is my best, I think my highest MMR scholar in Axie. Oh, my horse sucks, eh? It is so slow. It's so far behind all the other horses. Like, it is a race just to not come last. Yeah, man, giving away scholarships. So I've got 1 horse that's got 25 energy. As long as Polygon isn't terrible, I'll hook it up after the screen. But I got my Discord with all the scholars in there, so we'll just add another person across on. But we're trying to get everyone 3 as much as we can. But I'll probably be doing a bunch of these as well to try and get my views up, get my YouTube monetized. So you do have to be sub to the YouTube as well for the wheel. So if we run the wheel, I'll be jumping in and double checking against the YouTube, because that's what I really want to push for, and then we can just do YouTube lives. The only reason I'm doing Twitch is that I've got the list of everyone that buys those tickets, and then I can just put those names in the wheel. And I don't know how to do it from YouTube. I don't think I can do it. Oh no, the race has started. I don't think I can do it yet because I'm not monetized for YouTube, so I don't think I can. I think I unlock a bunch of stuff once I get monetized. Alright, here we go. Alright, we have not won one yet, have we? It's good to be just hanging out doing a stream, not looking at charts. Like I've still got the charts here. Oh no, Viz in some trouble. It doesn't look good, does it? Does not look good. Need some volume. Where's everyone gone? Dot's looking alright though. Come back, retest here. Alright, this is the race. Here we go. Fourth. Look at the inside lane. Inside lane, surely. Third? Oh my god, look at this thing. It's fucking miles in front. I'll take second. Any thoughts about Ukraine and Russia? Nah, not my thing. I draw lines on charts. That's about it. Nice watching YouTube and Twitch. So awesome that it's the YouTube. I think we've got. Can I just make that muted? And if I refresh this, I think we got 10. I think 10. I have no idea. Oh, there's heaps of chat in there though. Alright, we got a second. That's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's better than all the 11s and 12s that we've been getting. But yeah, I'm gonna try and do these more often. Just have just a bit more of a chill. Just nice and relaxed. Stream. Not doing heaps of maths and stressing my head out. It's nice and easy. Alright, back to 12th, eh? What's everyone else playing? Anything else new that I should have a look at? That looks good. I've been looking. Mech game looks pretty cool. Tower defense, top down kind of look, and some other things interesting going on there. Definitely keep an eye on that one. What else did people send me? I joined a bunch of Discords the other day as well and had a look. I haven't had a chance to watch Jaxie's NFT, but he's got that game thing coming out too, which looks awesome. Let's have a look. What one's that one? It starts with the P. There's just so much going on. It's hard to sort through the the garbage from anything good. Let's have a look. What else have we got? Dragon Realm? I don't know. It sounds like some shit I'd like. What I'm really looking for is that World of Warcraft but on chain that I can earn NFTs from and play it like fucking way too much. I need a game like that. I need like the sort of like a third person but with the but with just stacks of grinding. Like Lost Relics but not Diablo. And multiplayer where you've got like different roles and things like that, and tanks and tanks, healers, DPS, all that kind of thing. I basically want World of Warcraft on the blockchain, but like the early one too, not the new one. Cyball, I heard of that. Is that true? And is that the soccer one or football, depending on where you live? Mouse Hunt. Look at that. I have heard of Mouse Hunt. Speedstar. Pega, still profitable and sustainable? Yes, 100%. We got all we've got is a liquidity problem. That's it. There's no other problems we got. Burn rate's awesome. What's burn rate? I haven't checked for a while, but overview. Oh, come on, buddy. Get a place somewhere. Burn rate's still 88% over all time, which is great. Oh, 4th. So close. Red horse. Let's keep it going. Burn rate's still good. Like nothing else. Pega sales is they're dipping a little, but they're still pretty good. Like the last couple of days have definitely dipped. People probably seeing the price of Viz and just getting worried. But be greedy when others are fearful, and be fearful when others are greedy is always a good thing to live by. I went and bought a bunch off the floor, but I was also selling at 22 cents because 22 cents was ridiculous. So I sold a bunch of Pega there and rebought a bunch back on the floor, went back into breeding. But our problem is liquidity still. That's all it is. It's just, what's the $1 million worth of liquidity, and the volume's dipped as well. So the volume dipping's good because you can see here, like the volume, there's just no volume. So there's no volatility. So the volume was high and we had low liquidity. It was a problem where there's not much volume and low liquidity. We don't get too much pushing. However, we get we're going to get that next claim soon. But the thing is, next claim, what are people going to push it down to? Like 1 cent? I don't think so. I don't think that happens either. Oh, here we go. Can at least get a place. Like people like market will only continuously go down with sell pressure until people aren't willing to sell. So it'll finally hit a price where people aren't willing to sell for, and they're going to wait. And I reckon we've nearly like that 3.5 cents, which is weird because this is like the same price that we hit on SLP back in like when we only had the liquidity pools and we didn't have any exchanges. 3.5 cents was that historical level of support, and it's strange that pegaxy has come back to that same sort of place, even though we're owning way more Viz. And the price of these are way higher than what they were still for when Axes were pre-Binance. But yeah, nothing's changed to me. Still super bullish in the project. Just a bit cheaper at the moment, and the ROI hasn't changed. You're just making less zeros if you've got a massive stable. But even like a small stable, you're still probably doing pretty damn good. Even 10 Pega is a huge amount of passive over even if we don't move from 3 cents, even if we go to 2 cents, 1 cent, it's still going to be huge. But the team has just got so much good stuff coming. Like as soon as this other stuff gets implemented, I'm guessing like in this week, and probably before the next major claim, is going to be all the changes from supply side. So everyone's going to be wanting to anyone's Pega that you have sitting there already is going to be worth so much more than how much you're going to make from breeding new ones. So I know it does seem like it probably could scare some new investors in, but it's fixing the supply side. And look what happened with SLP when they fixed the supply side. It went up 300%. All right, here we go, guys. Oh, I thought we were going to be good. But the horsey, hang on, we're back into third. Doing all right. Let me bring this chat up. We don't even have main cam. Sorry, I'm just reading the comments. Oh, man came fourth. That sucks. Yeah, I think the team. I think the team's great. To 9. Is that 9 Chronicles economy? Like which one is doing better in liquidity? Is that what you mean? Almanza? 9. Is that 9 Chronicles you're talking about? I love 9 Chronicles. I didn't realize how much the token was worth. I've been playing for ages, and I burnt Well, I didn't burn. I bought so much of expensive things in the marketplace, which I didn't realize were heaps expensive until after I checked out that the coin was actually listed somewhere. It was like $3 a piece. I spent so many thousands of NCG. I didn't even realize it was worth any money. I was just buying stuff because the game was fun. Like way too much. And now I'm just like, all right, cool. I need to. I'm level like 212 or something, so I'm getting up there. But I've got a heap more grinding to do, and the game is a nightmare on my computer. I had to set up a whole new computer in the corner, like one of my old PCs, and literally all that PC does is log on and play 9 Chronicles. Because it kept eating up all my space on my hard drive, and I kept asking questions in there, and I couldn't figure out why it was just eating up like 30 gig of my hard drive. I think it has a copy of the rental system. Yeah, rental system's good. Like, they figured out pegaxy. That's when I was looking at the at it before, like ages ago. Like, 'cause I was deep in Axie, and then I watched a few videos with Corey, and then I read the white paper, and I was just like, man, they've improved on Axie's system for managers, which is huge because that's where the money comes in, is from managers coming in. And I was just like, yeah, they've just improved. Come on, buddy, you can get first. Go! I'll take second. I think other games will copy it too. I think there's going to be a bunch of games that are going to come out with a similar. I think this year is going to be the year of the scholar system. But there's going to be a heap of games that are just shit. And they're going to come out and they're going to burn. And you can see Viz had that tank. But they've got the actual team behind it and some smart people doing things, like doing big things in this like gaming industry. And there's going to be a bunch of other projects that are just going to look like basically every other play-to-earn game, because no one's figured it out yet. Like, the idea is here. Like, everyone kind of knows what we need to do, but it just needs outside money. And it's just trying to keep a game going for long enough until the outside money comes in. So you got to, because in itself, it just needs more new investors to come in. That's what every single play-to-earn game is going to need. More and more people, and at some point you're going to plateau. So, and people are just going to hop from one to the other. Yeah, I think they'll definitely copy. I think Axie will as well. Like, I got to pay scholars. My scholars know that I'm doing it monthly now because it's a fucking nightmare and takes ages. And SLP is just not worth, and everyone's just not making much SLP anymore because of all the changes and the supply side changes. I like all the ideas they're going to have with I can't remember what they were called, but the other two things. So we're going to have the governance side one, and then the other one. Look at this horse just like cruising along by itself, just so far behind everyone else. This thing sucks. I should go through all my things, find the high win rates, and just change them all to shield wheel, and then take them back from my scores, so we can win more on stream. I was gonna say, yeah, the other thing where other people can build on it, right? So it's kind of what I thought was gonna happen with Ronin. Didn't realize that they'd already actually planned that with Ronin. That other people could use Ronin to build on, and then it gives some of the other tokens, so AXS and SLP and stuff, could be used in other games that other people build alongside on the Ronin chain. And if if they do that well with this, and Corey was talking about it in his last the Insider. Where they're going to get where someone's already building this, and like, how cool would it be to have like a game that, to be able to play and mint an NFT in the game, you have to have 10 Pega, and those 10 Pega like transform into like a giant, like, I don't know, some other kind of robot that is like in some other world, and they like it's like a PvP fighting game or something like that. But you need 10 Pega to be able to make the robot. If you've only got 9, you can't mint the NFT in the other game. You have to have 10. So everyone's going to want to have 10 Pega to be able to play this new game. And the only way to get in is by having the Pega, and this becomes sort of like a currency to be able to get into other games and things like that, which is a cool idea, because if other people build good games that require this, and people are going to be like, okay, cool, I can play like 3 or 4 different play-to-earn games by just holding that one asset, because that essentially, like, that's kind of a metaverse thing, right? So that you should be able to use these assets in all sorts of different games. I would love to be able to bring my Lost Relics, one of my Lost Relics characters to be a jockey on my horse. That'd be sick. Or other things like, or I could put like my Axie, like I could put like a Nemo tail on the back of this. Like, that's the kind of shit that I would hope the metaverse eventually sort of turns into, where you can sort of take different items from in each game. Man, look how bad this horse is, hey? Like, are your guys' horses this bad? Does anyone even want a scholarship? Like, this is the kind of horses I'm giving away and breeding. They're so far behind. Like, I think Corey's gone through and just went, shield bill, fucking, I'm gonna nerf all of it. anything with shield or bill in it, I'm nerfing. What was this? Pegaxy mainnet. What is that? Oh, play record. Whoops, press wrong button. Yeah, I reckon Corey's nerfed all my horses because I'm just a pain in his ass. 27%. I've not got anything. Another scholar had this before. Thoughts on Illuvium as well. I want to get into Illuvium, but I don't know how, and I haven't looked at it. I have not looked at it hard enough, right? But they had the similar thing. All I heard was they had a similar thing with the governance token, and look how crazy that governance token went. AXS still doesn't have any voting power or anything like that, and look how crazy that thing went. Also, look how shit this horse is. Just 12th every time, and it's so far behind. Like, it's not even like competitive in the middle of the field. It is just so far back. This thing sucks. Yeah, I would like to. Big time, not big time. Looks like a Fortnite thing. I'm not that good a gamer at those kind of games. More strategy based kind of stuff. I would be better at. Not so much reaction time, because I'm a bit old and I can't keep up with the kids, and they just kill me. Oh man, downside of everything with Trezor is just have to click it so many times, all the time. But all my assets are safe, so I sleep well at night. And it's hard for me to click things by accident. Ninico. Okay, cool. I'm gonna write that on my whiteboard and have a look. We got a hard refresh. Ninneko. I will have a look at that. I'll write down 1 sec. Alright, I'll pop it on there. I did drop like $900 on Rooster Battle, which I'm assuming is now dust, because they got rid of their main token. I'm pretty sure I just wasted all my money. What else have I played lately? I've still got heaps of my DeFi pet. I've got so many of my DeFi pets. I've just doubled down every time on that game. Don't know if it's going to do any good, but I've doubled down so many times that, like, if it pays off, it's going to be huge. Back on racing. So by the time we should be able to get another hour or so, I guess. That will probably be enough time for people to get into that wheel, and I'll be able to grab some details. So the wheel is going to be, like, you have to do that from Twitch. So if you guys want to watch on Twitch or watch on YouTube, whatever, if you can watch on both, that's even better. But at the moment, I'm not very far over monetizing YouTube, and I'm going to try and figure out a way where I can just do it in YouTube instead. Is it point? Does anyone know if you can get like points in YouTube? Hey, Poggers. What's going on, dude? I haven't seen you in ages. There is. Pega scholarship giveaway. Talk to the horse so it will do better. Which one's this one? Is this the bad shield bit? Oh no, this is the one that's got like 27%. It's just 11th and 12th every race. Oh, here we go. Scan a little bit here. Might be alright. Well, that's alright. It came 5th. I'm not upset about it. It's not 12th or 11th. God help me if they open up 15 in a race. I'm never gonna win. The thing is, alright, is like at the moment we got like a cool 3D auto racer. That's it. There's nothing else to this game except for clicking on a couple of buttons. When they bring the actual player controlled, that's gonna be wild. I think that's when we'll start seeing some cool stuff on Twitch, and I'll be racing all my. I might make one more with a shield bill name. I'm gonna see if we can do 3, and I'll do the same kind of thing. Oops, let's find another match. Oh, you got like 5k points? Nice, Poggers. Yeah, back from Axie days. Yeah, stacks of points. Yeah, the giveaway does happen in Twitch. However, I'm trying to get the YouTube numbers up, which is a fucking nightmare because I need YouTube numbers up. But I can only do the giveaway in Twitch because I don't know how to do it from YouTube or across both, unless I just give it to a random person in the chat. But I do like the idea of the points. I'm gonna have a look at Niniko. How much profit of your scholarship? I do at the moment while it's click and play. Oh my god, 12th again. I'm 15%. We'll be moving up once we get like actual gameplay in. Crab adder, yeah, I saw that. It was like 30 grand when I looked at it the other day. There's also something called the hunt where you can buy a percentage of a crab adder team. Someone sent that through to me, and I haven't had enough time to look at it properly, but I know it did sell out pretty quick. But yeah, that crab adder was crazy. It was like 30 grand a team for the rock ones or whatever it was. I looked into it and I was like, I don't have 30 grand to dump into that. Levi, if I started breeding now, do you think I'd be able to get my ROI before the game dies? Well, ROI is, if you're breeding, it's like 23 days. So if this game is dead by the end of March, fucking rip. I don't think it's going to be dead by the end of March. If it is, I'm in some trouble. I'm going to have to get a job. If this game is dead by the end of March, I don't want to get a job. So Corey, make sure it doesn't die. Yeah, 23 days in ROI at the moment. If you're breeding, and that's if you're breeding 3 times, so that's averaging it out to about 8,000 viz. So 23 days if you're racing it, you can get that back pretty quick. Alright, how do we make this horse win? We have not had any wins at all. What do we need to do? Can we introduce the food patch now, and I'll just feed it. I'll feed a bag of rack. Cyball, brand new, first claim in 2 weeks. It's Cyball. I thought Cyball was the was that soccer game or the football? Oh, here we go. All right, at least we're in. No, at least we were in at the front for a little while. No, I don't think breeding will slow down at all. I think it's Yeah, 15% shared's pretty good. Like, everyone crucified me, saying I was the worst person in the world for giving 15%, and like everyone's giving 5%. I can see all the data now on Apollo. I copped it so hard in Guild United and in the Discord for saying that 15% was like, I thought 15% was fair for clicking a button and not having any. Like, imagine the people, imagine the managers that aped in at like 25 cents and bought a bunch and like bought like $3,000 Pega, and they're giving and now they'll be like they're gonna have to lower that percentage to get that money to get their money back. Everyone was giving me shit on the difference, and the good thing is that like managers doing the right thing. We're at 88% burn, and the only way to burn is, at the moment, is if you have Pega and breed them. So the managers that are, you know, that suggests that 12% is not getting burnt, is most likely from people that are playing, right? So 15% is probably pretty. What's the average? There is 75%, which are 20% or less. And then, so 30% or less, like 30% is like 90% of the scholars are being rented out for 30% or less. And 0 to 10% is over half. Oh man, this thing sucks. You guys don't even want this for 15%. I could give you to 50, it makes no difference, doesn't win anything. Fucking thing sucks. How old am I? I'm pretty old, man. Pretty old, Joe. I wish I wasn't this old. It's a good, yeah, it is a good Pega having 27% win rate, except it doesn't win when I race it. So I don't think it's the I don't think it's got through with the Pega at all. I think it's the wallets. Whichever wallet it goes to is figuring out what the win rate is. It's got nothing to do with the Pegas, because you can see this. Like, this thing just doesn't do anything. Alright, let's keep it going. We're up to 42 viewers. That's pretty good. I don't even know how to look at my... How do I go to my channel? Is it muted? It is muted. That's good. Okay, cool. We got 19 on Twitch. Fun match. Yeah, the way to get in is on Twitch, but I do appreciate the other 20 people hanging out on YouTube. That is also awesome, because that's where we want to get to. And then I can just do it on one and I'll do all the giveaways from there. Because I tend to do more YouTube videos than anything else as well, and just that's probably going to be better off. Oh, let's go again. Even though most of the streaming, like Twitch, is much better. We need the what's the is it Theta that had the I tried the stream on there ages ago, and it was just too hard. It just didn't Theta network. It was just too hard. I think it was Theta anyway. They need like a decent blockchain streaming thing that's not Twitch, not YouTube, and then we can all stream on that and get paid in like basic attention token or something. Alright, we're 6th. And while you sleep. Alright. We're due for a win at some point here, right? Good thing I'm gonna be streaming that other stuff from before as well. So those oh man, look at this thing, 11th every time. 12th. I think we just need to shoot him, put him down out of misery. But it's not like it even loses by a bit. It loses by so much. Like, it's so far back. Alright. What's this Lost Ark game that I keep seeing everyone else playing? It's always in my recommended channels to watch everyone playing Lost Ark. It looks like it's a like a pretty cool MMORPG. Yes, that switch is going to be happening soon, I think. I haven't done the math on it yet. I just haven't had time. I've been busy. I got a bunch of HOS cleaned. I got everything except for Camponas. So as long as Camponas aren't the new meta, I'm good. I'll just switch to the breed farms of those, and then just use the other ones for the just a viz burning and profit taking. But I don't know. I'd like. Because HOS are still going to be able to breed. Like, if you're trying to expand your stable, you're going to not make as much as you're expanding your stable with HOS, but you get to make a new HOS every day, right? So if you got 2 HOS, if you got a couple of those farms, if they're close to self-sustaining, you still should be making, like, you're going to be expanding your stable out so much quicker, because if you're doing Zans, you can do what, 3, nearly 4 per you could probably expand at least by 4 per per claim. Man, this horse sucks. Look at it. It's not even running across the line. It's already got its head down. Look at that shit. Oh man, it's had enough. It is so ashamed of how shit it is. Look at this. We're gonna burn this thing down to like 20%. Oh no. Do we have to hard refresh? I think we do. Yeah, I still think, like, for expansion, HOS is still going to be good. Like, you're not going to be able to race them. And, like, I think everything's probably going to cop the adult cooldown at some point. But when they switch it, it's just, it just means that you can't race it, like, after a day. So the Zan should be able to, but you can only make, like, if you got HOS, you can make, like, 15 new HOS in a 15-day cycle. You can breed every single day. So you're gonna have like 15 Zans. You can get like 4. Like the 4 that you get are gonna make, or the 3 that you breed are gonna make you viz like every day straight away. But even the HOS are gonna make. Like I still think HOS makes more, like, nets more viz. Just as a guess off the top of my head. But even if they got to wait 4 days, I'm gonna have to run the simulation, alright? But even if you got to wait 4 days, if you're breeding HOS every day, and you got 1 pair of HOS, on day 5, your first HOS can start racing. Day 6, your second. Day 7, day 8. So you're only missing those first 4 days. So all your HOS you have a new HOS being able to race every day if you're breeding the HOS. And with Zans, you can only breed 4. But you're gonna have 15 new HOS, and they're gonna have about a 4-day back. I'd have to do the math probably on it, and I still have to sit in and do it because I got to figure out what I'm going to breed. But I still think HOS are probably the best for expansion, for mass expansion with guilds. But if you're just a casual player and just breeding, like, you get those extra couple of days worth of viz production. But the good thing is it's going to stop as much viz being produced, which is good. Which is what we need. Did we get 3rd? Oh, we just got 3rd. I don't even reckon we got 3rd. I reckon we got 4th. Yeah, so the number of races is the same. Nah, because HOS will change, right? So HOS will be able to race less races, but you have more of them. So it still should be better, right? I'm trying to go for Gold Lance. We've burnt through 30 energy and have gotten nowhere near the gold. Maybe 1 silver. This Pega sucks. It's got that shield build nerf. gonna be too late to enter this. Too many clicks. Go. Oh, I made it. Back in one sec.
You watch with your eager eyes.
See, look, I duck out the room for a second. I come back and we win. I think I just have to just not watch it. But a fucking jinx, 30 races. Alright, we gotta win though. Adult cooldown, I don't know. I think that's what I've been hearing around the 4-day mark. So it's gonna hurt your breeding pair. But the good thing is it's going to limit how much Viz is being minted by so much. I don't think people realize how much it's going to, like, if everything goes through, the amount of Viz that is going to be available is going to be so scarce. At the moment, there's not enough Viz while we're making this much to breed everything on cooldown. There's going to be nowhere near enough Viz. Maybe go back at 12th. What was different on that last race? I need to go back and watch the stream. And maybe stronger when it's like, I don't know, windy or something. I don't know. There's not enough Viz now to go around. And we're burning 88%. Imagine how much we're going to be burning for people to expand. Imagine what's going to happen to the burn rate if we like lose like 50% of the 50, 60, 70% of the Viz supply side. So at the moment, oh no, it's so slow. Oh man, this thing is so. Oh no, I think it's just Polygon. I swear this thing comes like 12th or 1st. That's it. There's no in between ground. It's either so far back. Cyball, new crypto game just out. First claim is less than 14. Alright, I'm gonna have a look at Cyball. Yeah, controlling supply side, but what about boosting demand? And that will come, man. Like we're only early. Boosting demand will come when we hit central exchanges, when the actual game is out and it's not just click to play. Like that's where the demand side will come in. The same with Axie. As soon as it hit Binance, look at the chart. Where are we? I'll get it up after a match here. You can see what happens after it hits Binance. The SLP. It went nuts. Went too nuts, and then they didn't control the supply side at all the way through. And we're just hoping on more and more demand, which never came, and then the devs didn't do shit and broke the game. Now SLP sucks, and Axie, no one wants to get in, no one wants to breed. But look at, also waiting on Dot here to break up. SLP, I have to use the ETH pairing. Okay, guys, come and join up for the trading side and crush all these, crush all these shorts, Come and learn how to trade. What are we looking at? SLP USD. Okay, let's go daily. It's only. Nah, we're gonna do the ETH pairing. We're winning? Oh look, fucking 12th again. I swear to God. Look how far back it is. What's wrong with this thing? Stream schedule? I don't know, man. At the moment, it's going to be sort of random. This is where I think we are here. This is where we are. Everything just gets... We've had that initial run up. Come back down, cooling. Initial run up. Come back. That's a pretty steep drop though. This is just crazy. Anything above that triangle is nuts. But this is where I think we are. So everyone breeding like crazy, and then we haven't got all the new people coming in yet. Haven't got too much new people. The volume starts dipping because everyone. This is like where everyone that kind of knew about play to earn gaming already had like got into it. So like we're watching this now, and it's like Cyball. Like Cyball's probably like here. So I'm like, okay, cool. I'm gonna go check Cyball because I don't know what that is. And then that's where you get that growth and hype phase, and then it sort of tapers off until you get the retail dumb money, and that's where we all make heaps of money. And we exit on that lower high, sell all my Pega, and just go retire. I can probably sell my PGX by the time we get to here as well, and we get that second lower high. But this is where I think we are, and then we come down, we come right back down, and then we have the second hype crazy phase, and this is the crazy phase we want to be in, because all the dumb money is going to come in from centralized exchanges. They're going to see it and be like, oh, this has got, you know, this game, and everyone's going to see how good the game is, but they're too late. They needed to be in back here, and everyone just FOMOs in, and all the dumb money comes in, and that's our exit liquidity. What were your thoughts on the variable energy change? I liked it because it does reward people that were in early. I've got a bank of horsies, and having mine worth be more than others, selfishly, I like that. Who wouldn't? But I also, shake your head, buddy. Also, I like it because it's more things trying to control the supply side. Because 175 per race is too much. We're minting way too much. Like the actual number, burn rate's good, but we're just expanding too fast. So it just needs a cooldown. It needs to slow. And I think that's why the team's not doing marketing either, because they need to try and slow it down a little bit. It went nuts, and they need to slow it down so they can catch up and actually build the game and do what they do, rather than worrying about like insane token prices and things like that. So I liked it, but I think it's been revoked. If what I know is, I don't know. I'm pretty sure that's what's happening. I don't think it's going through, but I think that they'll probably have something that that is somewhat similar. I know Tagged put in a from the pegaxy Discord put in a really good idea, where it was like a tiered system. So like if you breed a virgin and virgin Pega, the baby Pega will have like 15 or 16 energy, and then if you breed a one with a 1, it'll be like 18 energy. Or if you breed a two and a 2 breed with a 2 breed, so you're doing for the third breed Pega, you'll get like a 21, 24, 25. So then if you're breeding like a 6 or 7, it could even go above that. But then they got looking at prestige as well. So the good thing is that the team is already, they've got so many different ideas and so many good things that they're looking at for controlling supply side, which is about all they can do. And they can push the demand side by marketing and centralized exchanges and things like that. But Axie just never did anything, right? And they've also got the team with Pega are looking at other things like more burning mechanisms that don't make assets that produce more viz. So like food and other things like that. Like Axie had so much time to implement anything at all, and all they did was like, we're just taking away all your rewards. We're taking away the daily quest. We're going to halve a daily quest. Now we're going to take the whole daily quest away. You're going to get less SLP per win. Like they did the laziest way of doing it. The thing is that these proposed changes, the actual amount, like Norris went through it, and it was significant amounts of shaving off of the supply side, but it doesn't look like it. It's a lot more significant than I think people realize. Oh my god, what's going on? This race is always starting. I don't think people realize how significant the supply side cut is, and how much more people are going to need viz, especially anyone new coming in. Hey, Jan dope. Alright, we got 3 more energy on this, and then we'll try and breed this other one dry as well. Back to an even 27. We're nearly at 2k races as well. Please race. Oh my god. Alright. Bloody polygon, eh? Alright, I'm definitely going to have a look at that. I read it on my whiteboard. Ninico. Thing is, I'm probably too late. I don't like FOMOing into things. But I will have a look. Might not be too late yet. Oh no, it's just so slow. And there's no way I'm ever going to make that race. Especially if we're going to tap the... if we're going to tap the Trezor too many times. Go! Match full. Go to lobby. Oh, find another match. Maybe everyone's getting back in. Hey, thanks, Levi. No worries, man. I hope I can help. I made plenty of mistakes in Axie that I'm not going to make again this time in pegaxy. So if I can help people not make the same, oh man, can't race. If I can help people not make all the mistakes, like I made all of the mistakes, like all of them. So many bad decisions. But I learned from them, and as long as, bad decisions are fine as long as you learn from them and don't do them again. That's when they become problems. I learned so many things from the Axie, like the breeding and the ROI. I'm never gonna get back for breeding things in July. I'm probably still only just got them back, nearly a year later. So much stuff. Not taking profit on the way up, not breeding enough on the way down. It's like my own personal strategy and plan, I guess. Alright, back in the race. While we're bullish, I'm taking profits at certain points on the way up, and then as we're coming down, I'll be breeding more and more and more. So I'm breeding more and more and more. And at the moment, while we're heading towards the end of a downtrend and moving sideways and seem to have found a level of support. If we get into sort of a, just into a range in between here, and we sort of bounce around, which would be nice. This is when you want to be breeding the most, because everything that you do on the bottom, you make so much more as it goes up. So everything that I'm breeding now is going to be worth so much more when we get back to these levels here. But again, the same thing as I was doing with Axie, it was just like, if we're getting near 14 cents, or if we start making bullish market structure on the second or third wave on the way back up, and as we're hitting levels of resistance, I'm going to be selling more Pega and taking profit. I'm not going to be selling Viz, I'll be selling the horsies that are bred down here, and just market selling the floors. Single token system, how will that work? I don't know what Ninico is. I need to find out what it is. Are we finished 12th? Fucking hell, every time, eh? Corey, why the oh my god, what is this? What is this shit? A question mark. Oh, it looks like a little box, like a little Mario box. Mario Kart little question mark box. Oh my god, what is this thing? Click any to close. Alright, cool. Corey, why do you nerf anything that has Bill in it? Or shill? Do you think it's possible to balance a play to earn economy with scholars? It's tough, man. It's tough. So at some point, without any other money coming in, it's eventually going to die. The team can do only so much, but eventually, if you don't have enough new managers coming in, where they're willing to drop enough money, and you have the sell pressure from the scholars, and if the scholars aren't reinvesting in the game themselves, like if we got every scholar from pegaxy to then become a manager, and then use all of their stuff to all of their viz to burn, and then they onboard more scholars, we can keep going until there's no more people to be scholars. But essentially, it's a Ponzi scheme. Essentially, it's a pyramid scheme. It does sound like it because that's exactly what it is. But if we get that, as long as you're in early, you make stacks of money. And if we can get, I'm sure that there's enough scholars out there. You just don't want to be the last scholar. But it would keep it going for a while. But everyone has to be in on the game, right? Which would be difficult, and I don't think it's going to happen because a lot of scholars that are playing are probably using the money for like, you know, regular day-to-day stuff, which is an awesome opportunity for them. But essentially, it will shoot him in the foot in the end because the consistent sell pressure without it being matched by new investors coming in will collapse every game unless you can find some other ways to make money. I'm wondering if Axie's going to do it with Ronin. That they can just keep making new tokens. Have like Viz 2, so make like another token, and keep the Ponzi going as long as possible. 17%. Oh yeah, but it's only had like less than 25 races. Here's the thing, guys. If everyone's looking at the win percentages, it's supposed to be a balanced game, right? We don't have enough sample size. So if anyone plays poker, come from a poker background, you need a decent sample size for these percentages to matter. It makes no difference. It's the same thing as flipping a coin. I could do it 100 times and I might get 70 heads, 30 tails. Flip it 1,000 times, I'm probably not going to get 700 heads and 300 tails. But flip it 10,000 times, I'm probably not getting 7k and 3k. It's going to be a lot closer. So the bigger sample size you get, the higher it goes. The higher that number is, the closer to 25 it gets. It just doesn't make a difference if we are evenly balanced. Although I have seen some with like 3k stats, and they're like 40%. And there is hidden stats as well. So I don't really know. And the median apparently from Norris is 23%, which makes it. The average would be 25, so the median is what you want to be looking at. And if the median is not 25, then we've definitely don't have a true RNG and a bit of a balancing problem, which is most likely what it is. But I could run this thing 10 times, right, and win like 4 times, and we're like 40% win rate. Become 4/3, and people will be like, "Oh man, it's crazy." But small sample size does not matter at all in the short term. Just variance. I would probably rather be buying one off the marketplace that's had like 300 races with like a 15% win rate. I would much rather buy that than one that's got a 30% win rate. But yeah, here we go. Sitting at 12 again. Anyone got enough to buy tickets? I'm gonna go 46 viewers. Has anyone bought any tickets? Yeah, 18. 18. If no one's done a ticket, I'm gonna have to do this another day. Oh my god, look how far back this thing is. What are we at? Oh, we're third. Oh, how are we third? I thought we're like dead last. There must be a massive... Look at the difference. Alright, take that third, buddy. Take that third. Duplicate that tab. Dashboard. Shit, I can't remember how to find where the points are. Channel points. Oh, view requests. Alright, so no one's requested a ticket yet. Okay, cool. Alright. How many points everyone got? Is anyone getting close? They probably we don't have that many races left. Although Polygon's pretty slow. But it is getting a bit late here. Look at that, 20%. Jump at 3% already. If we get a win here, we're not going to get into this race. No way. It's going to be so way too slow. No. Oh wow, we got in. Alright. At what price of Viz we recommend taking profits? I wouldn't recommend taking them in Viz. I would recommend taking them in Pega. Or are you a scholar? If you're a scholar, as your manager, you're gonna. Oh, look at that. Second? Ripped off. I'm pretty sure I was first there, eh? Pretty sure I was first. How can you join in YouTube? Yeah, it's a bit tough, man. I don't know how to do it. I'm trying to get the YouTube numbers up. So I'm streaming in both. But I can only do it from Twitch. And people have to we have to have a wheel. PGX analysis. Alright, man, I will jump in and have a look at PGX. Yeah, as long as third breed count's still profitable, then yeah. Just we'll have a look and see if it is in a sec. Let me just come on, get in the race. What's the floor? 600. Floor's pretty cheap. I don't know if we're gonna. I don't know if 600 is going to be alright. What are we? 4 cents. I'll load that up 1 sec. Oh, it's just so annoying with Trezor. And with super slow Polygon. Go! Oh, I knew that was going to happen. Alright, cool. What's biz price? 0.037 and PGX is 0.3. Oh, that doesn't work. Oops. Biz price 0.037. 0.3. What was the floor? 605. Still super profitable to be breeding that third time, I think. Oh, did I accidentally get rid of that? Oh no. I think I got in. Accidentally Apollo. I accidentally closed Apollo, but then it made me summon MetaMask on my other screen. So what is it? 400 and then 600 for. It's still super profitable. There it is there. It's 147 to be breeding that third breed. So it definitely is worth breeding. We're nearly getting to the point where that fourth breed is going to be profitable. The gap's slowly getting back to where it used to be. It used to be profitable to breed 4 and third, and the third was still like super profitable. But this is how much you're making per on each of the individual breeds. And what's Viz price? 0.037. Breed floor is 600. I did not do that last calculator right. What is D2 that divided by? I've messed up my calculator somewhere here in that third one. But that was just the profitability. Yeah, the ROI calculator is out. Oh, what happened to this? I think it just bricked itself out. Levi, Liquidity Horses mean taking profits in Pega. Breeding with your Viz every time you can claim. Yeah, and selling the Pega. How are you taking profits so far, Levi? Are you dumping it on the market? If you're selling Viz on the market, you're leaving money on the table, and not helping everyone else either. At the same time, not helping yourself if you got quite a few. All that is doing is just putting sell pressure into a small liquidity pool. So hopefully you have been selling Pega to take profit, or you haven't taken profit yet. Yeah, 60% Viz cut is needed ASAP. I think that's probably happening. 60% plus is probably happening in the next week, I guess. From everything that they've been talking about, I would be thinking that it would most likely be before the next claim, which is only what, like 4 or 5 days away, or the next major claim. I moved to a Trezor, as you guys can see. So I moved away from the regular claim date. So I'm about halfway through now, which is good and bad. It means I don't have to stress about what's happening on claim day. If everyone sells and the price tanks, I've probably got a few days to recover, and I'm not going to try and beat it and just less stress. I can just sleep. John Al, that is not the way to get a scholarship, dude. Must be subbed and do those points. Points is the way on the wheel. I don't think we're gonna get there tonight. With points, so maybe we can just find something random. The thing is, there's no way for me to pull everyone's name together and put in a thing, which is annoying. If Super NJ is watching, I forgot your code. Sorry, dude, pegaxy. I need to sort that out this week. I can't do it at the moment though because we are streaming. Nice. Someone put in there how to fix the racing error. That's pretty good. Oh, this horse is just so slow. This is going to be like, it's been going for like a minute. It's a long race. How many points? 1,800, I think, for a wheel spot. I don't even know how long that takes to get those points. I know it was about 1,000 when I was doing it last time for the for Axie. I was trying to do it a little bit longer. But by the time we get through, if we haven't got any, if we haven't got anyone else in that wheel, looks like, I can't see the name, but whoever subbed, EIY, that name, whoever that is, if you're after a scholarship, most likely that's where it'll be going if we get through these races and there's no tickets, and we'll do some more another spot. I'll be doing these pretty often as well, so if you guys make sure you sub, definitely to the YouTube. That's where we want the numbers. But also on Twitch. But we're going to move to YouTube only. I think once we can figure out a way in YouTube to be able to get everyone's name. So I think that only comes once it becomes monetized, because it's not monetized at the moment. I should get some extra tools once we hit that. But I'm pretty close. Just need some hours. I've already got the subs for it. Just need the just need the watch hours. So I just need to put in a bit more work, doing some more of these lives, making a few more videos as well, and see if we can get some more people watching. Yes, I do have a Discord, but it's for scholars only in the Discord, and some traders in there as well. I'm currently getting someone to build me one, but I haven't got time at the moment to get it completely finished. But it's going to be a Discord that anybody can join, and then that'll be a spot for the Axie scholars, Pega scholars, Gilded Guardian scholars, hopefully when that comes up. Any other play-to-earn games that have scholarships and managers and things like that, I'm entering. I'll be doing that as well, and then I'm going to have a separate section in there too for trading, and hopefully build out a trading course, just a pretty light beginners one, just how to get started, and just some things that I use, just some strategies and things that I use when I'm trading. I reloaded a trading account in OKX, which is up about, what are we up at the moment? Let me have a look. It's doing okay. It's not doing great, but we're aiming for 15% a month. And we are, let's have a look. No, we lost another 2% though. BTC Scout. It was, it's about 7 to 1. So we're up about 20, so 27%. So these are the trades that we've been making. These ones that have won, these ones that have lost. But I'm posting all these up in the Discord at the moment, just making sure for the next couple of months that I'm still like very profitable as a trader. I've taken a fair bit of time off. This is what I used to do just full time, was just trading markets. And then I got into play to earn and managing and video games, which was a much more chill way of making money. But you can see here, this is what we used to do, 36%, making like some, 20 to 30% on average per month on account, and then just compounding that out. So if you start with like $1,000 in, by this time you got a 12x, and it doesn't take you long to get to 1,000x either. If you're compounding, I think it's about 52 months, which is what, for 4 years. So I'm keen to get back into this and start doing that. So this is what the other Discord's going to be about as well. And I'm going to put some trading, some educational stuff in there. Did I win? No, I came dead last. I'm thinking about trying to build a course though, and tailor it towards play to earn gaming as well, and managing and managing scholars and how to work out ROI and build your own calculators and all that kind of stuff, and sort of how to get set up as a manager and in things like Axie or pegaxy and things like that, all the different tools. So I'd like to do that for some more passive and just record a course, but I need time to do that and be pretty busy at the moment, even though I don't really do much except for talk shit on Discord for half the day. But getting back in trading, that's definitely the main part. So I'm going to save that. Look, where are we? Oh, we're 10th again. Yep, that's about right. If you sub, will you get into the wheel for the scholar? If we get more than one sub, then I'm just going to put the subs in tonight, because I don't think we're going to have enough time to get the Oh, here we go. First, go. I'll take third, to be honest. Oh no, they're all catching up. Fuck, I'm going to come last. Shit. Silly horse. Yeah, at the end of the thing, if there's subs, then I'm going through that way. How many races we got left? We got 10 races. So if we don't get that, I'll chuck the subs in the and anyone that does have a ticket in, and we'll pop that in the wheel. But that's pretty much, at the moment there's only one sub, so there's one person getting it. Yeah, Discord is at the moment. I'm getting one built at the moment. I need some time to go through it, and I need to sit down and actually talk to this person that's doing it. They've done a great job, but it's basically going to be free to anyone, and that will be just sort of like the general channels. I'll put a little bit of my trades in there and technical analysis and things like that I'm doing. But then there'll be tiered sections as well. So my mate's making an NFT project called Block Devils. Looks really cool. So if you own a Block Devil, they're not going to be very expensive and most likely on Polygon, so the gas fees aren't going to be very much. If you own that, you're going to get into like the tier 1 of technical analysis and probably get like 3 free lessons, and have access to like live calls and things like that. And then once I actually build a course properly, I'll have an NFT for that as well. And if you're holding the NFT, each sort of 6 months or something like that, we'll update it and have to keep making some new content. Just depends how much I actually want to work. I don't think it's very much. But let's see how we go. Alright. Come on, buddy, you're doing good there for a while. Now back to 6th. Yeah. Oh, hang on. Here it comes. Bit of a second. Are we close? Are we close to the end? Go! Oh no. It's going to get rolled. Oh no. Oh man, this thing sucks. Where's the extra little kick from the from the heart tail? Yeah, Cumberbet, and that's what I like these more chilled out sort of streams where I haven't sort of planned out anything in like Word, and I can just sort of bounce random ideas, have a bit of a look. We can do some live charting and things like that, or it's good just to have a chat with the community as well and just sort of see what everyone else is feeling. Especially in the last couple of weeks where we've dropped like 80%, 90% in price. Be pretty worrying for some people, especially people that bought in at like 20 cents. They were like, we're not moving back up quick from 4. If they're selling stadiums, depends how much it is, and depends what it's worth. So like, I don't have 500 Pega. I can tell you that. I don't have 500 Pega to burn for a stadium. So if it's 500 Pega, I'm not in. So I don't really know. Like, I'd like to get into stadiums, but like, if it's 500 Pega, like, what's that? 500 by times 2 sine of 0.03 is the stadium that you're burning for 500 pay going to make you 200 grand a month? Because that's what you're making in Viz at the current price. So if the stadium is 500 Pega, it's got to be making me like 7 figures a year to be buying it, and I don't have 500 Pega. So either way, probably not for me. But cool, stadium's gonna be cool, but they like if they're pricing them that high, they're gonna need like what's the benefit? Like there's gonna have to be, but it's gonna have to be like a 7-figure benefit. It's gonna be $1 million a year plus benefit if you're burning 500 Pega. Or you're better off just holding the 500 Pega and just breeding and selling, or selling Viz. Do we make it? Find another match. Yeah, maybe you can do advertising in stadiums, but is advertisement going to bring in $1 million a year? That's the thing. Like, people are going to be keen for stadiums, but they're also going to be keen to have an idea of how they're going to make back the money that they're going to lose by not having those Pega. Especially if it is being bought in Pega. That's the thing, like, most people when the stadiums come out, they're only going to have the 25 energy Pega as well. So 25 energy Pega giving up 500 of those, it's a lot. But yeah, big guilds that have got like 1500, maybe 2000 Pega, but there's not that many. Corey, classic, and it's just Corey as well, nothing else. That must have been the one of the originals. What's it in? 12th. You watch Corey win this. Where is it? This one here. Is there a request of any? No one has requested any tickets yet. Dashboard. Does it say I'm not playing Skyforge? How did that work out? Does it say I'm playing Skyforge on Twitch? Oh no, does it say I'm playing Skyforge on YouTube? On Twitch, does it say I'm playing pegaxy? No, it does say pegaxy. Sorry. What happened to the hype? Alright. Eight races to go. At this rate though, it'll probably take quite a while. Oof. These 8 might take a while. super annoying, eh? Variable energy, I don't think it has been approved. I don't think that's coming through in the next batch. I thought I saw that wasn't approved yet. I think the original video, but I got no idea. Oh, it is so slow. We could get back to 25 energy by the time we get through these 8. Shouldn't get inside too. Here we go.
I could tell you I don't love you with my fingers crossed.
Man, this Pega sucks. He's always coming 12th. Or a she? Is it a boy or a girl? I don't even know. I can see just behind me as well, 9 Chronicles has finished my grind on there. I missed out like a month because I couldn't get to load on this computer and it kept just destroying it. So I'm going to stream until these energy are done. So pretty much all my streams are only going to be until I burn out all the energies. So we got 7 races. 7 races to go. That was pretty quick. Alright, here we go. This looks like it's time for a place. Time for a first place. The trail looks pretty good. Cool for the flex, as kids say these days. Oh, we got second. We'll take second. At least not 12. I think Blink's gonna buy stadium. They got so many. They got so many Pega. Activate Windows? No. And the thing is, I'm not activating it on purpose. Because I know it annoys people. I'll buy a legendary Valentine thing to put in a Pega, so it has a nice little tail of hearts. But I'm not going to pay $100 for Windows.
If I had $1 for every time I lied that I was alright, I'd be a billionaire. I'd be a billionaire. If I had $1 for every time I said I wasn't crying, I'd be a billionaire. I'd be a billionaire. Time that I told you nothing was wrong, I was hoping you
Man, this Pega is so slow.
and see that I lied. But then I remember you
You can bring on skill base, then I can lose just as much, but I can't blame the RNG. Alright, one more, and then 4 more on the other one. I wonder if I can name another one with like 3 spaces in or 2 spaces in between. Shield, space, bill. Hey John, thanks dude. I appreciate the support for the TA stuff. That's where it came from. So I don't know if you were here before, but I've been building the Discord, which is going to be a mix of scholarship, just random play to earn the stuff, and then a big sort of lean and probably a much more bigger focus on TA and like I'm probably gonna make a course, like pretty beginner stuff, like just a lot of things that I use, sort of like how to set up, pretty much just from the very start. So like just sort of how to set up TradingView, how to use DEX tools, what support and resistance is, what trend lines are, what market structure is, what you should be looking for. Pretty much the only 4 or 5 indicators that I use are 2 of the moving averages, which is the 200 and the 50. I use RSI, I use MACD. Sometimes I do use Bollinger Bands, and pretty much apart from that, there's not much else that I use. Pretty basic with the trading, but it works and I make money, so why not teach some other people? There's a course at the moment you could go do. It's always in my videos. It's about 150 US a month, and they got some really good trainers in there. They go into pretty much the depth of everything, but probably going to build something myself with more of a focus on gaming tokens and play to earn stuff, and have some sort of lessons in there about just basic supply demand, economy, stuff like that. How to build out a stable, what you should be looking for, what you should be doing, when you should be breeding, things like this, managing scholars, percentages, all that kind of stuff. So I'm going to do it, but it's going to take a while. And for that, I'm going to have to activate Windows, because I can't really put up a course with activate Windows in there. So I'm going to have to give in at some point. Yeah, man, the MBA link. They're the people who taught me. Really good. I do get a kickback, but at some point I'm going to just run my own thing, and then just run sort of like live sessions and that as well, so I can jump in and gonna have a bunch of people that if they do it, it'll be through an NFT and probably one of my mates' NFTs, and just just sort of piggyback off the back of that, and then just have some sort of like, you know, just some sessions in. Oh man, this Pega sucks. Just have some like live sessions in the Discord as well. But I'm still getting the Discord built. It's gonna be a fair while, and I have to build a whole course. I don't know how long it's gonna take me. It's gonna be a lot of work, and I've sort of got used to not really having to do too much, and you know, just play some trades and go fishing heaps. So I'm just wondering whether I want to actually put the work in. But it'd be good some passive, like the course that I would make, wouldn't be selling it for very much. It'd be like you know, $60-$70 or something like that, and you know, just sort of shorter videos and just 12-15 lessons or something like that. Just more towards the play to earn and some basic technical analysis and just economics and how supply and demand and that kind of stuff works. So I'm still thinking of it. If I price it cheap enough, then it might be worth it, because enough people might just grab it just to learn a little bit, and I just have to go through and just make sure I hate using the word, but sort of dumb it down from what I'm normally sort of talking about, because a lot of stuff I'll just rush through and just assume that people know what I'm talking about when I'm talking about, like you said before, that you do, you know, RSI and moving averages and things like that. A lot of people don't, and that's the people that probably want to jump in. If you look at any of my videos, there's no... I was talking to someone else, another YouTuber the other day, and they were saying about, you know, how the how-to videos are do so well, and like I was onboarding this person who is very good at trading, very smart, very good at YouTube, and they're like, "Have you got a how to set up your like your stable, how to buy?" And I'm like, "No, I've got none of those things." They're like, "What do you mean?" I'm like, "I don't have any of those videos. I've got just videos about maths." That's all I have. I've got economic discussion videos. That's it. There's no just sort of like how to set up what this, you know, how the game works. None of those things. So, I know when I go back and start trying to build something out for TA, I'm gonna have to just sort of just scale it back on most of the things that I normally talk about, because most people haven't been staring at charts for the last 5 years like I have, which is fine, and that's why they would want to be doing it. So I need to make sure I do that better. One-time thing, man, and just hopefully people don't get it and just get rid of it and sell it. But yeah, it'll be a one-time thing. But it also means I have to stay in the Discord, be doing things for at least a certain amount of time. So it would definitely last for like a time period where I'll be making sure I keep doing the Discord. But it will also get pretty full at some point. I was thinking about doing something similar to EBC where they had like the different seasons, but they kind of stopped doing it after season 1. But I'd love to price it at a point where sort of like everybody is able to get in, and just sort of rely more on volume for me to be making sort of passive money from it. But just, yeah, not going... I would probably do more other content as well, like some stuff afterwards at some point. And that would be like a separate thing, but just like the basic sort of basically what I do to be able to make money. And then just sort of break it down into as simple way as possible for people that might be new to crypto, or especially people that have got into crypto but all they really do is buy coins, and they don't really look at other things like liquidity pools and different exchanges. They sort of stay in their lane and don't look at other things. Oh my god, this thing sucks. Why am I always 12th? I wish that Rocco put in into Apollo 12th places. Swear to God. You reckon you found those hidden stats, John? How many of those Pegas have got a... Oh, this is the thing. It's like you have to make sure, like you might be able to predict some things, but like until the team tells me that it's not RNG, I can't do anything else with it. It's just sample size. Until the team come out and tell me different, it's just sample size for me. Alright, 2 more to go. But if you found something that's working for you, keep it yourself, keep doing it. Have that edge. That is what you need, the edge. Hey Rocker, here for the music? What's going on, dude? I can't put my 90s rap music on because YouTube will put strikes against me. And the whole point of doing these streams is to get monetized on YouTube. So I can't listen to what I want. I can't even hear what's playing. I've got all the volume down, but I know it's like some sort of chill pop or something. I think the event will make Viz Rocket. Which event, or do you mean the supply side changes? So the 3 different things that they were talking about, or the 4 different things. Let me find out where it is. Are we talking about? Where is it? 4 proposed pega changes. This thing? Is this what you mean? I haven't digested enough of this yet. All these things I should love. I'm too tired at the moment. My brain doesn't want to do this. I can't bother working it out properly. But the good thing is that Norris has done most of the working out, and you can just skip to the end and be like, cool, 6.3, nice. Let's add another. So, and then you come down to here, and he's done all the math for me. He's a much better mathematician than I am. Another 35%. It's getting 38, and then 19. 37, and another 19. There's one more, isn't there? 35 is a huge. It's a huge reduction in viz. So as long as the game doesn't die and the reduction in viz goes down so much, it should pump. Look what happened when. Look what happened. Yeah, look at this as a pump. But look at the volume here. This is crazy, right? Have a look at all the volume that you see here. There's nothing. There's no volume on that chart at all. And you see this small push. Look how much volume there was. Like, you can see how much sell pressure. And that sell pressure, if you've seen the Axie chart, the mint versus burn, it's because there's so much of that needs to be eaten up. And like any sort of bullish run, people will just getting ready to just unload and offload all of their SLP that they've been probably banking since like back here. But the volume's crazy, and this is what happened when they reduce the supply side. We're about to reduce the supply side, or Pega is. I'd love to see that volume. I would love to see that volume with buying momentum. Like that volume with buying momentum. If we go to this chart where there's like where there's no liquidity, it's gonna go nuts. So I like it. I like as soon as they release this, I think we just need to create new market structure. So all I'm waiting for is just to break to the upside and create new market structure. So new market structure is just make that higher high, and we come back to here and we create that higher low, and we get that nice new market structure. Same thing we had back here. Higher, nice. Just pullbacks, higher. Where do we come? 5th. Oh, we're getting closer. Getting closer. Alright, how many have we got left? I reckon last race. I like these relaxed streams where I don't really have to talk too much. Or really think too much, really. Still gotta talk heaps. Alright, last one. Have we got... we only had like one gold win, hey? I think that's it. Only one gold, and the other one didn't get any. Alright. We are... Has anybody gone through? Let's have a look. Nah, back to 12th. Awesome. Awesome. Dashboard. Channel points. Alright, no one has requested. So EIY, I can't say it. It's so hard. I don't even know how to even slightly pronounce that. Whoever subbed, if you subbed on Twitch, I sent you a message on Twitch. Just send me your Discord name. Awesome. You can have the giveaway for tonight. Obviously, it's written back to me there. So we had one sub in there, and we had no one. Where are we? Channel points. Maybe the channel points were too high and I hadn't streamed for ages, but we had nobody for the channel points. Must have given out a bunch, but might not quite be there yet. So we did have one sub though, so I'm going to give that one away. Just chuck us. I've already written to you in there, and normally we do a wheel, but we didn't have any. No one entered in the points, and unfortunately I can't. There's nothing I can do for YouTube. I'd love to figure out how to do it for YouTube, but I can't even see the. There's 20 people that are watching on YouTube though. I just don't know how to. Let me try this. Twitch. If I go to multi-screen, I can't even see anything. Nothing there. I've only got the Twitch in my other. Whoops. What do I want? Oh, we're giving away one anyway. Sweet, I've got that. I'll add you on Discord now. Copy, and we'll sort you out a pega. Oops. Friends. I can probably do this off stream. Alright guys, cheers for hanging. I'm going to try and do these. Hopefully I'll try and do them and burn some energy at least a couple of times during the week when I have it, and I'll try and keep the whole 50. How long did that go for? And we did 50 in like 2 hours with a slow polygon. So we'll see how it goes, and we'll try and get some done during the week. But yeah, as soon as we can get off of Twitch and just straight into YouTube, I think that's probably where I'm going to head. Alright guys. There is a wheel. We already gave it away. No one entered. No one entered the wheel. So we gave it straight away to the person who I can't pronounce, but they've already hit me back up. And I'm booking them the scholar now. It was only one person that subscribed. Where's the name? EY. Whoever this is. Can I bring this across? That person. EY. Yeah, no one went in for the wheel. No ticket requests, none. Maybe it was too expensive. I need to lower it a little bit so we can do wheels. Or maybe we'll keep it at this and then we can just have a few and just give away at least a couple every week. Alright guys, enough from me from here. Congrats new scholar, we'll see you in. Oh nice, Fury. Thank you for the sub. We'll be doing this next couple of days. And yeah, too easy. Alright guys, catch you.